Back at the hotel, Shannon and her assistant coaches, Ray Bennett and Danielle Sauvageau, review the game with the team.
Letendre turning with it, gets it back from Cassie Campbell, throws it across ice speed, tries to quit with Goyette. Sunohara carries in.
This 7-1 victory over China will prove to be Canada's last cakewalk of the tournament. Luce Letendre, at 25, a rookie at the 97 Worlds, this left winger from Montreal is a grinder on the ice. Luce more than makes up for her late start in hockey with her passionate love of the game.
I love the stuff, the equipment on me. When I put my equipment on, I become another person. I'm really aggressive on the ice, and I'm totally different off ice. Till 11 years old, I was a diver. I think I was third in the country on 3 meters. But I didn't understand what it meant. One morning, I woke up and I said to my parents, "Hey, Mom and Dad, I quit diving. I want to try another sport." And I started to skate with hockey skates and play ringette. And my parents always backed me. I started to play hockey at 17, but when I had my first experience with Team Canada, we all realized, okay, it's more serious and something bigger could happen. Like, since I'm a little girl, every single time when Olympics were on TV, I want to eat TV and the screen.
It's the day of the semi-final. Canada against Finland.
It's our game, okay? We are going to set the pace in today's hockey game. There's no question about it. We're going into a pressure forecheck right off the bat, okay? We're going into the 2-1-2, pressure in their face. Now, where the discipline comes in is the third forward has to remain high. We want to get on the board early, girls. Yeah. Set the pace of the game. Reddon, you're in net. Heaney, Campbell on D. AJ, you're starting. Let's go.
In all of the World Championships to date, Finland has placed third, hot on the heels of Team Canada and Team USA. Yesterday, they tied the Americans. Canada can't afford to take them for granted.
Wickenheiser, Drolet, Dupuis. Why'd she call the goal back? What's going on, Hefford?
They said it didn't go over the line.
Did it or didn't it?
I didn't see it.
An apparent Canadian goal is disallowed. At the end of a frustrating first period, Canada is down 1-0.
So, those of you that are veterans sitting in the room, What do you think?
It's a good opportunity to show our character.
It is.
The challenge is on. I mean, if we're down 1-0, we got 2 periods to play. What the hell? What else would you want?
We've been waiting all week, right?
For this. First test.
That's exactly it. I don't know who just said it, but here's our first test right there. This is the first time this team has been tested this year, 1997. Okay? And I'll tell you something. You guys were chosen for this team because you have character, because we can work through anything. I really believe that. We can work through absolutely anything. And you're the kind of people that respond to what's happening right now. That's why you're here. Otherwise, there's another 20 players in this country that could easily play Switzerland, Sweden, etc. But you 20 were chosen because when the going gets tough, you people step up. And that's why you're here wearing this jersey. Okay? I think we need to relax a tad bit, go back to the basics, and just play hockey. Come on, Ange, get it on net.
Hayley Wickenheiser won her first gold medal for Canada in 1994 at the age of 15. A science major at the University of Calgary, this fiery all-star forward has been nicknamed the franchise.
Watched from 12 till 6. I first started, I was 5 years old, and my family, we lived in a small town, Shaunavon, Saskatchewan, about 2,000 people. My parents were both heavily involved with minor hockey, and the rink was the center of the town. There wasn't any organized girls or women's hockey in Saskatchewan and around where I lived. So I grew up playing with the boys from about age 5 to about age 16.
There are 169 boys at this year's edition of the Valley Hockey School in Regina, and there is also one girl. But so far, 9-year-old Hayley Wickenheiser hasn't had any trouble fitting in.
They just treat me like one of the guys, and they don't say anything.
Hayley is good. Hayley's first goal in this scrimmage is a beauty. And just a few minutes later, Hayley scores again, this time on a penalty shot.
The way she is right now, I don't know if they'll ever catch up to her. She may be the first pro that ever plays.
And that would suit Hayley just fine. In fact, she already has her choices of teams narrowed down to 3.
Edmonton, Calgary, Montreal.
Definitely hockey has always been portrayed as a man's game and maybe a butch thing to do. Something that ladies don't do. And I think that since the World Championships in 1990 with the pink uniforms, those stereotypes have been brought down.
Welcome back to the first ever Women's World Ice Hockey Championship. They say the key to today is pink power. You can see the Canadian uniforms, they wear their white with the pink numbers and pink socks, and pink is the color of the day. Everybody wearing.
Promoters of the first Team Canada went to extremes to portray the players as feminine. In recent years, prejudices have softened, though questions are still raised about sexual orientation.
Are there gay women in women's hockey, competing in women's hockey? Absolutely there are. And there's gay women in ballet and in society. So to me, it's not even an issue. And some people do try to make it an issue and they bring it up, but that's more of a social issue than it has anything to do with sport whatsoever.
With a minute left to play in the third period, Canada and Finland remain tied.
Sunohara, you're up. Sunohara, know who you have.
Forward Vicky Sunohara won gold for Canada in 1990. 2 years later, she failed to make the team. Her spirit broken, she quit playing hockey and dropped out of school. Now, at 26, Vicky is making a remarkable comeback, determined to go all the way to Nagano, birthplace of her grandparents.
When I was probably 1.5, I think I have a tape, cassette tapes from, I was playing hockey downstairs in the basement with my dad.
November the 21st, 1972, Vicky and I are playing hockey.
Where's the ball?
Here it is.
All right. Okay, try to score.
Just try a card.
Yeah. Shoot.
Score!
Here it comes. Are you a big girl?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Are you a hockey player?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're a hockey.
Well, he knew I loved it, and I think the season before he passed away, I was the leading scorer of the boys' league. Ever since my dad passed away, my mom took over and she had to get up 6 o'clock in the morning, drive me to practice, drive me to games. I don't think she ever missed a hockey tournament that I had. Soon I'll be big. Like all the other cats around here.
Well, everybody grows up eventually.
The Finland game was definitely close. My mom could tell you she was a nervous wreck.
Chip it out, chip it out.
In the dying seconds, Vicky Sunohara puts Canada into the final.
That was too close for me. What? That was too close for me. Way to go! Woo! Way to go! Okay, I'll tell you something. We faced a little adversity in today's game, no question about it, okay? And we came out victorious. Congratulations for that. Good job, ladies. That's it. Okay? But I think each and every one of you better ask yourself, how prepared were you for today's game? And I'm serious about that. How many of you were already thinking about tomorrow? Because I question the mindset that we were in when the puck was dropped for the first period. I really question that. So I want you to reflect on that tonight a bit, because we almost made history, and it wasn't in a positive way, okay? It was almost an embarrassment, historic moment out there, okay? But we did fight through. It's the first adversity we've seen with this team at this World Championship. We overcame it. So once you reflect on that and you decide if you were prepared for this game, then you make sure that you're prepared for tomorrow's game. Each single player, everybody. Okay?
Did you guys have fun at the game?
Yeah, and it's fun. It's her birthday. It's her birthday.
I heard you.
It's to be on the Canada team.
Yeah. That's what I want to be too. I want to be the goalie and the Canada team. Play in the Olympics someday. We really love hockey.
When I think back in 1941 and 40 when I played hockey, to think that in 1997 we would have such a championship here, and then on to the Olympics is a vision that we had, and but we never quite knew when it would be fulfilled. It's been fulfilled.